criminal cabbage again, and now I'm going to work on the side for the Democratic Party. First, for the Democratic Party, which is good, bring jobs back. Remember, you're going to get some inflation. Income equality, if you bring the jobs back, that'll be good. Of course, we're for good schools, Democrats are, Republicans are too. Affordable housing price, yes, affordable housing, but let's go through all the regulations on housing and development and tell them and get the ones that can be removed. Gun control, yeah, let's have gun control, not complete, but some gun control, especially on automatic weapons. Separation of church and state, that's good. Climate change, that's good. But let's be reasonable about that. We'll go into that a little bit later. LGBT rights and affordable health care. We're doing good on that. Now, for the things to win for the Democrats, what they need to do to get rid of is lots of government. We need to minimize government involvement as much as we can because government is really inefficient. The capitalist system is usually more efficient. Affirmative action, this is really long in the tooth. We should just hire everybody, no matter what their color they are, based on the qualifications. Anti-religion. The Democratic Party tends to be very anti-religion. We need to get rid of that as a Democratic Party and embrace religion, or even if you want to be an atheist, that's fine. That's a form of religion too. But you've got to embrace your God, your Jesus, and everybody, and not just let the other party take it. Pro-union, okay? It's okay to be pro-union, but we need a new pro-union, a union that will come in and support labor and also support the employer. So if you get a bad union employee, allow the employer to get rid of them. And when you pay for these high wages here, we need to get a lot of productivity. So if a union does all that, then I'm very pro-union. Green only, that's crazy. We need everything right now. We need natural gas, we need fossil fuels, and we need solar and wind and all the alternatives. And let the best one win. And we can give, I'm not against giving rewards for companies that come up with carbon capture. Also, again, extreme environmentalism. We've got to watch that. We don't want to shut down all of our farms in the San Joaquin Valley for one little snail or whatever it is, why they're not taking the fresh water. Woke. I don't know about that. That seems to be a key word. My deal is to just teach the history and all of it, but don't blame the current people on it, and don't try to make the current people, white, black, green, whatever, feel bad because of what their ancestors is. Blame game. Let's not do the blame game by blaming everything on the system, whatever. Personal responsibility, that's one thing we need to steal from the Republicans, is personal responsibility. One good example of that is school loans. Hey, pay off your school loan. If you made a mistake, went into the wrong major, or you couldn't finish, the government shouldn't have to bail you out. And that goes the same way for people that bought expensive houses at the housing price dumps. Anti-capitalist, yes, capitalist system is probably the worst. It's a terrible system, but actually it's the best economic system out there. So capitalism with controls, control, you don't want monopolies. Social justice. Hey, let's get back in with these families and kids and everybody. Let's get these people before they commit the crime. Then you don't need so much social justice. And of course, we need a justice system that is fair to everybody. Black Lives Matter. Yes, that is definitely true, but we don't do that at the expense of our policemen. If you're getting arrested or something, get in the car, don't resist arrest. If you resist arrest, that's when it gets dangerous, no matter what the color of your skin is. And also, we need to work on the statistic, bring it down, the black on black crime. Socialism, that's the craziest one I've ever heard of. That's just not going to work. You end up with a dictatorship on that. And the defund the police. Well, are you saying what a mess that is? And it's even even into Canada, they're having the problem because they're defunding the police. The police are our friends, and yes, the police have to behave. So anyway, a lot of these, as I did on my Republican side, these are the money makers. So you're going to have to probably do some campaign reform. You got to get rid of these because this is where the money's coming into the Democratic Party. But go back to the basics if we're going to win. And also, we may have to do campaign reform with a constitutional amendment that would limit contributions to these campaigns are only funded by registered voters and with a limit per registered voter. Again, thank you very much. This is Gary Primo Cabbage. Remember, no Civil War. We're really not that far apart. Thank you again.